This question, we're just going to go and have a quick look at how the theory of the atom, so atomic theory, was developed. Right, so it says this question is about the development of scientific theories. Right, that first bit doesn't really matter that much. So the diagram below shows a timeline of some of the important steps in developing the model of the atom. So we've got the discovery of the electrons, right? Remember that then went and led on to the plum pudding model. After that, you had Rutherford's alpha scattering model, where we went and we kind of defined that the atom had a certain structure. Then we had Bohr's model of electron shells, followed by the discovery of protons, and then finally the discovery of neutrons after, right, which went and explained some of the things that we didn't understand about the mass of the atom. So the plum pudding model did not have a nucleus, right? That's quite important. So describe three other differences between the nuclear model of the atom and the plum pudding model. Right, so we need to go and we need to be thinking about what we saw from that alpha scattering experiment and the actual structure of the atom that we have now. So the first thing that we can talk about is the fact that most of the atom is just empty space, right? Because most of the electrons, most of the alpha particles in that experiment went straight through. So the positive charge is all in the nucleus because the positively charged alpha particles were deflected by it. We can talk about most of the mass is concentrated in the nucleus, whereas in the plum pudding model, we kind of implied that the mass was dotted throughout. And the electrons are separate from the nucleus, whereas in the plum pudding model, they're still they're in that ball of positivity. Right, so that's just a few key things that we need to think about when answering a question about atomic theory.